No Bad Vibes TV, and it's me, Christy Enlightened. And you know what? Right now, I'm gonna talk about what it is like to be an NDEer. I know it's been a minute, and it's been a couple weeks since I told you guys I got some new shiznai coming for you. So bear with me. I've been getting subscribers, and it's been incredible, and I haven't posted anything, and I've been feeling guilty. I've been like, yo man, I need to do a video. These are my loved ones are here, and they're still sticking with me. I appreciate that, and I just want you guys to know that. So yeah, man, basically what we're going to talk about right now is what it's like to be an NDEer. Now, for those that are watching this who've never even seen my channel before, I'm Christy Enlightened. I had an NDE, which is a near-death experience. I had it about 6 years ago, and I ended up being very depressed, suicidal, and I killed myself, like literally by jumping out of a car. You can go check that video out on NDE accounts page or even my page, and the video is called I Met My Guardian Angels. So basically, what is an NDE? An NDE is a near-death experience, and that's where you have basically a close call with death. In my case, it was an OBE, which is an out-of-body experience, and NDE, which is near-death experience. I died. I left my body. I was in the sky. I was talking literally to my guardian angels. They were huge. Basically, what ended up happening is when I was talking to my angels, they were telling me how I had a lot to do for a lot of people. Since then, I kept a very close bond with them, and even now, like, they talk to me, I talk to them. We got a great relationship. It's all good, you know? And they help me with life, really. They help me, they give me advice on things to do. They might tell me, don't go this way, go that way. They might say, this person's not good for you. Stay away from this person. This person needs your help. This person, you know, so they kind of inform you on certain shit. But yeah, man, what ended up happening is, since this near-death experience, when I came back to my body, I kind of felt so different, and I felt more spiritual. And what I'm going to talk about now is how the heck has my life changed since my near-death experience. Here goes. So yeah, since my near-death experience, I became more spiritual than ever. And a spiritual person, they start thinking differently than versus a religious person. A religious person might say, okay, you burn in hell if you don't do what the Bible says, or whatever religion you might be. Every religion has a certain book that they follow. And the spiritual person, they kind of shy away from all that, all the rules. There's not so much rules in the spiritual realm. The spiritual realm, you literally hear from people, from spirits. And sorry guys for keep moving the camera like this, but yeah, you hear from angels or spirits. There's certain angels that might come and go. Some might be there for like a few days, a few months, and then they come and go. Then you have your guardian angels, which they come and, you know, they don't never leave. They stay. Spiritualism. Let me see. How did I become more spiritual? Okay, so how did I become more spiritual? I actually noticed certain things, like you're more happier. A spiritual person is really happy. A lot of stuff that would bother you before, it doesn't now. You might get mad at somebody for doing dirty. You're like, oh, you dirty, you evil, dirty, freaking trick, you did me wrong. And then versus when you're spiritual, you're like, ah, it's all good. They have a reason for doing it. It's not, you know, it's not their fault. I feel bad for them. A lot of people don't really experience like God's true love. Well, put it this way, they do, but they don't know it. They think it's unbelievable to experience so much love and stuff like that from God. And it's a little bit easier than some people make it seem, especially religions. Religions are more business, like churches are more business based, where they ask you for money And when you're kind of spiritual, you don't ask for money. You rather just have a group of people come together, talk about your experiences. You welcome your religion. You don't really say fuck your religion. You know what I mean? Fuck you, fuck your religion. You go for more like, well, hey, I love to hear about your religion. You love opinions because basically anything that has you searching for God slash source, that's all it's about, you know? A spiritual person tries to get better every day instead of staying the same. They try to help more people. That's really what it's about, is helping. That's like the main objective, is for you to help people. Especially when you had an NDE and you were told, okay, you're supposed to come help people. And it's kind of become like your mission. Me personally, I'm working on a book, and I'm not an author at all. At all. If you knew my vocab, I barely come up with certain words. You don't even want to know the story. But yeah, man, I'm doing this book right now because it's what I said I would do when I was, it's one of the things I'm supposed to do and to motivate people who are going through what I went through. I used to be very suicidal before I killed myself. So, so basically, I know there's a lot more people like that now. What all this book is trying to do is motivate people. That's why I went to the IONS. For those that don't know what IONS is, it's International Association of Near-Death Studies. And people come from all over to talk about their NDEs and stuff like that. That's the perfect spiritual setting I could really think of, is IONS. Everybody there shows you love. They don't judge you. A real spiritual person does not judge you, ever. Doesn't matter what you did, what color you are, how you look, whatever. It's all spirit. We don't see appearance, we see spirit. And a lot of people have good in them. And for some reason, I see a lot of the good in people. That's really all I see is good in people, And you might have the most, damaged person, but I still see the good in these people. And I'm not the only one like this. There's a lot of people. You don't understand, there's people who are freaking spiritual and they don't even know it. But it's just they have spiritual tendencies. They want to help people. They have so much love in their heart. And it's unbelievable. Love is basically the most biggest, how can I say, feeling of a spiritual person. Is love. You gotta love people. You gotta love your freaking plants. A religious person aren't gonna walk by a plant and say, "What up, plants? How you guys doing?" But like a spiritual person will actually literally walk by a plant and say, "What up, plants? What up? How y'all doing? What up?" An animal. A lot of animal lovers are more spiritual. Me personally, I believe that animals have souls. Some people say they don't, but I know for sure they do because they're alive. I know that plants, they live and die. I think plants have souls. I think anything living and breathing has souls. But yeah, that's like a lot of spiritual thinking. This is just a little explanation. I told you my vocab sucks sometimes. But yeah, it's a little explanation of being spiritual and stuff like that. A lot of this stuff just comes out, so I really don't know how it's going to sound when I edit. Just hope I can help someone out. That's the only most important part. I got more coming for you guys. For real, for real. Oh, so right now we're going to do what we call fun facts. The fun fact of today is your special ed child is a little bit more spiritual than you. Why do I say that? Easy. It's because a lot of the special ed, special needs people, they are very in touch with the outside world. Like the person that can't speak, he's in a wheelchair, has a helmet, all that type stuff. Don't think they're not as smart as you. They're really in tune. See, sometimes what we lack, like in the physical, we get in the mental / spiritual. And with them, they lack a lot of physical stuff that other humans have versus, like the others' intuition and their spiritual side, they hear better from the outside world. Just like you might have someone that has it all, here physically, everything, but spiritually, They have nothing. It's very important to balance these things. So if you see this video, hope it sort of helps you out just a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm sorry it's been so long. I'm trying to stay on point with these videos, but you don't even know. But, you know, I'm glad to be here with you guys. Glad you guys are still sticking around. You know what I'm saying? So, that being said, keep loving your heart, man. Always keep loving your heart. Stay weird. Stay different. And stay weird again, man. And that being said, it's the end of this video. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I'll see you guys in the next one. It's all, blah, 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 blah. It's all love, man. No bad vibes. And we out.